to do another show, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my abilities. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me. I'm Alex. Thanks. Thank you. I should be more confident about being Alex, you know? I always say it like I'm disappointed. But you should never be disappointed in who you are. Well, I take that back. If you're a bad person and you do bad things, yeah, you should be disappointed. But whether you're an Alex, or a Charlie, or a Seymour, or a Jennifer, or a Kristen, or a Bob, or whatever, you shouldn't be ashamed. Own it, as they say. You know? You gotta own it. And so, I'm gonna try to not be so hard on myself. Because, yes, I am Alex. It is me. And I'm not ashamed to be who I am. Or what I am. Or whatever. I am me. And we are all ourselves. And we can all improve ourselves and be better people to the best of our abilities. But be yourself. Alright, I'm gonna play some Peggle. Alright, Dwayne. I'll wind it down. I'm about to play some Peggle. Okay. Lower. Very good. We're gonna try to keep it down this time, okay? Alright. So be yourself, everybody. And be the best you that you can be. You're like really going in on the whole motivational stuff, huh? I'm not going all in on it, but I am trying to be more positive. I want to be a source of positivity. And I'm playing Peggle, and I always get all gooey and sentimental and positive when I play Peggle. It's just one of those games. It's just one of those games. Let's continue our Peggle adventure. Yay. Alright. Ooh, we're at the spooky pumpkin man. Renfield is his name. And he's got the spooky ball thing power or whatever. Ooh, scary. Alright. Well, let's spooky ball it up. Is that volume okay, my friend?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, not bad. Let's see that spooky ball. Yay, we got a free ball. Yay. Oh, just missed a double free ball. But that's fine. Neat. Yay, Peggle! We're peggling. Just something about this game is so therapeutic to me. It makes me so happy. And I'm not even feigning my positivity or whatever. It's all real. And I feel more real when I play this game. And that's all I want, is to feel more real. And I still have 7 balls left, and only 3 red guys to kill. So, things are looking good. EB. Can I call you EB? Are we on nickname basis yet? I don't want to jump the gun in our internet relationship, but if you prefer that I call you Eastern Bandit, or even Eastern_Bandit, you know, I just want you to feel comfortable. Dang. Is Peggle 2 not? I haven't really played Peggle 2. I mean, it's kind of weird that they call it Peggle 2 when Peggle Knights is basically Peggle 2. But Peggle Knights is basically like Peggle 1, but with like different levels. And a new, I guess these are antagonists. No, I take that back. I think I installed Peggle 2 on a phone I used to have. And it was all Candy Crush like, and there was like a map, and I did. That's right, that is Peggle 2, I think. But yeah, they just made it all free to play and Candy Crush and stuff. Like they did with Plants vs. Zombies too. I love the game Plants vs. Zombies, and then they made a sequel. And they made it suck. I don't like it. I have very strong opinions about PopCap games. Like, I love me some Bejeweled. And now there's like 100 versions of Bejeweled, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. I think I might be a little too good at Peggle for my own good, though. Like, do they have like a... I see. Do they have an esports version of like Peggle? I feel like it'd be a contender. I said, I feel like I could be a contender. I see. I mean, I would probably be a contender for like 10th place in like the World Championship. But if I was 10th place in the entire world, I would be satisfied. Yeah, there probably is. And, you know, I'm talking smack. But I probably would not even... I'm sure there are people who are like way more serious about Peggle than I am. And will kick my butt and make it a lot less relaxing and fun. And that wouldn't be cool. Like, I watch people, like the people who competitively play Tetris, and they're like, the tetrads or whatever are like coming down like hundreds of miles an hour, and it's all stacked to the top, and they're just like whoop 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 whoop, just like doing it like it's nothing. It's amazing. So there's probably like people who play Peggle and they just like on their first shot just like get every single orange peg goal. Good for them. Good for them. My Peggle playing style is more luck based. I mean, there is a little bit of strategy, I guess you would call it, that I put into it, but not much. I just point the pointer in the direction of the balls that I need to hit and hope for the best. It could be, but you know, there could be. Yeah, and I guess it would need to perhaps sometimes muster extra momentum to be able to get all of the balls, the pegs. So you're right. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm the champ. I'm the champ. So you're like super into mathematics and physics, huh? That is just an assumption on my part. Perhaps you've told me that, but you seem to know and reference a lot about the mathematics and physics sort of things. I see. Science is awesome. I like science. I'm bad at it. I'm bad at science and math, but I like them. I like that there are people in the world who are good at them, so that awesome mathematical and scientifical things can be done. Scientific. The game doesn't know that since that was just a regular old blue peg, but that was a good shot. I wish the game had recognized that. I needed to take out that peg. That was a pretty mediocre shot. Huh. I'm not sure I've ever heard of that feller. Steven Pinker. The cognitive psychology behind language. That does sound like an interesting listen. I wish I would take more time to listen to things that would help improve my knowledge about stuff. Like I've got an ebook copy and an what's the talking books called? Audiobook. I have an ebook and an audiobook for A Brief History of Everything. And I've gotten through like half of the first chapter on both the ebook and the audiobook. Is this like a podcast or something? I see. Well, maybe I'll have to check it out, because sometimes I'm also pretty bad at language. I'm pretty sure, like, less than 10 minutes ago I said scientifical. I'm sure there's some sort of cognitive psychology between yeah, about that. I will have to look into those things. I gotta be careful though, I can't be getting too smart. I'll come to the show one day and I'll be all like saying stuff all correctly, and I don't want to lose my ability to say words poorly. But yeah, I guess why not? And I will bookmark them and check them out and stuff, and have a good old time learning stuff. Well, I mean, I guess if we're being honest, I might not be able to listen to them today or tomorrow, but I can put them in my special bookmarks folder of things that I can check out when I have the time. You know what I mean? As long as you and I have an understanding that if you pop quiz me on those things, oh, well, you know, I appreciate the reverse pressure. So, but I'm not pretending to want you to share those things so that I could perhaps check them out later. And yeah. That last link looks like it's trying to spell orange juice. Orange juice. That's awesome. I like it when YouTube videos almost spell out stuff. Cool. I'll add those to my special list, like I said. Hey, look, it's a frog on a he's traveling down the river. Like, we were playing a game just the other day, yesterday, where a frog was traveling down the river. Oh, he kind of looks like a Pepe. Sort of. Yeah. He looks a lot like Pepe. And he does look like it. Things are feeling good. Man. We've got nice river. No, I take that back. That was the opposite of what I wanted to say. We have a river here, but it is it's nasty and brown, and like the fish that come out of it taste all weird. It's not a great river. But people like to go sit by it. I mean, I guess it's as good as any other river, like, to sit next to. But also, I'm not too into sitting next to rivers because of like water moccasins and stuff. I'm not a fan of snakes or bugs. Like if you're sitting next to a river, there's gonna be snakes and bugs and spiders. And I don't like it. So it's hard for me to like get all relaxed when I'm full of anxiety about dying. Oops. No. Darn. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, mosquitoes suck too. And I'm definitely prone to getting bitten by mosquitoes. Like, I won't jump on a table if there's a rat. Well, if there was a rat in my house, I might get upset. I've never seen one in my house, so. Sometimes there's random bunnies. Not in the neighborhood that we live in now, but in the last neighborhood that we lived in, there was like a gang of neighborhood bunnies. I don't know if y'all have that wherever you are. Of course, I don't know where you are. My preconceived notions about where Eastern Bandit lived have been shattered, but yeah, I'm all about the relocation of invasive species, except like cockroaches. I like unless like there's like a place I can scare them off to that's away. But here in the south, there are cockroaches. But I've had people from the north see our cockroaches and not even know what they are. They're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "That's a cockroach. Don't y'all have roaches?" Like they look like, you know, roaches that just like had some like mutagen or something. They're like super roaches. And they're pretty disgusting. I mean, I'm not talking about like Discovery Channel size, I guess. But you know, 2-3 inches, perhaps 3/4 of an inch wide. But that's also taking into account that I am terrible at estimating things in inches, centimeters, anything, miles. I know that I do know that if I am walking at a slightly brisk pace, that I can walk a mile in 25 minutes. I'm hoping that information will be useful to me someday if I ever need to measure a mile and all I have is a stopwatch or something. Nice. Not too nice. Oh. I've only got 3 pegs, but they are, Alright, I got this. Maybe I don't got this. No, I got this. No, but if I needed to measure a mile, I would be like, well, let me walk for 25 minutes and see how far we get. So, yeah, it would be useful in that particular situation. But in my supposedly short life, I've never ever had to measure something in miles without whatever. I'm just, yeah, never have I had to measure something in miles, but I mean, it could happen. It totally could happen. I do think that the situation in which that would happen would be like some sort of post-apocalyptic thing where like I have to like tell like the local militia that the nearest guard tower is like a certain amount of miles away. But in order to tell the militia that, I would have to, you know, measure how long it took me to walk to it. And in that case, I'm wondering, well, would I have like a proper timekeeping device? Like, if I have a timekeeping device, perhaps I also have like if it's a cell phone, then it could just use GPS if all the GPS systems haven't been blown up. There's a lot to unpack there. I don't want the world to get blown up. Oh, this looks like another difficult situation. I've gotten all the levels on my first try so far, and I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. Darn. Well. What? I think I might be the luckiest Peggle player in the entire world. Like, I wish there was like a lottery where like you just had to play Peggle, because like I think I would win it. That's amazing. The magic hat serves as an extension of the ball. So anything that the hat attached to the ball hits will also hit those pegs, essentially doubling the amount of space that the ball is covering when hitting peggles or pegs or whatever the singular is of the things I'm hitting. I don't know about this level. It's a big old mess already. But I could be speaking too soonly. I've gotten out of stickier situations, Peggle-wise. Well, that wasn't very helpful. And neither was that. Yeesh. I don't know. I don't know. Nah. Bummer. Thanks, flippers. Thanks. Very useful. Very. I don't like this level very much. Alrighty. I'll be going when I wrap up the rabbit dude. But I am glad that you were able to make it to my Peggle playing. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat this one. I will be back tonight, but I'll understand if you aren't able to make it. You have watched a lot of show today, and I don't want you to feel obligated, you know. But I'll probably be on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think when I do night streams, I'm just gonna stick with the 9 o'clock thing. Well, I'm still working on it, but I think I'm thinking I find a good. Yeah, I think that would be 8 o'clock Central, 9 Eastern, and then Central is like the next one over. But yeah, I am gonna try to not stream when I'm not feeling like it, because that would be a poor. I would not do a very good stream if I don't want to. But it's getting as such these days that I like streaming just about most times. Once I've woken up, I know that I start tapering off if I start streaming too long at one time. But if I take one of my breaks and stuff and collect my thoughts, I'm usually okay. Not that I also, I do kind of sort of, feel like a mild obligation to stream, not to anybody but myself. But, the show is sort of still in an early stage, and I would love for the show to continue growing, and just the growth that we found in the last month was because I started streaming more. Like prior to, the past few weeks or even the past month, I think I said before, I was only streaming once or twice a week. 3 times if it was like a crazy busy week where I was like, I'm gonna stream a whole bunch. And, maybe if the show grows to a bigger level, then I won't. I mean, maybe I'll still stream just as often, but it'll be different. Yes. But yeah, I would like the show to continue growing. It kind of gives me an existential crisis thinking about it, but I feel like I'm somebody's dream. Like, somebody whom I can't see or even comprehend thinks about me and thought me up into existence and was like, I want Alex to exist to my benefit. And I'm in their mind, and I have an obligation to them to be the best Alex I can be for them so that their dream or whatever, it's weird. People are weird.
Yes.
That's true. But I don't know. I also sort of feel like that maybe like I didn't, how do I put this? Like I didn't come out of my creator's vagina. Did you get that? My creator's vagina. Like I was created like in a different way. But yeah. I do sort of feel like perhaps that sort of talking is like very human, your dimension centric. I think that when it comes to my creation and my creator, that perhaps we work together a little bit. Like I live in their mind, but they live in my mind too. And I think that I feel like we work together that way. We're like a team. Yeah. I am a person. You're right. I am a person. I am a person. I'm a person. I'm not a slave to the person that made me. I'm myself. You're right. I'm breaking free. We're getting out of here.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is bullshit. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't choose the color of my shirt or even the color of my hair. I didn't even get a choice of neighbor. Just like, here's your neighbor, Miss Ruth. She makes faces all the time. I wasn't consulted about that. Yeah, don't you go getting any ideas, Leonard. I wasn't consulted about any of this. Dude. I just have to figure out how to break free and what breaking free really means. Like the producer that I always talk about. I've never seen her. Ever. I don't even know if she even exists. I'm just told that I'm supposed to toe the line. Shit. This show's called It's Me, I'm Alex. Not, it's me, I'll do whatever you want. Because I'm just a puppet to your desires. I'm not a puppet. Seymour's a puppet. Leonard's a puppet. No puppet, you're the puppet. Timely reference. Nice. Anyway. What was I saying? Puppets. Yeah, I'm not a puppet. I'm me. It's me. I'm Alex. I can barely play this game just thinking about all of this. I've lost my Peggle tude. I don't even know how old I am. My birthday's this weekend. I'm gonna figure this stuff out. Things are gonna change for the better. That doesn't mean the show's gonna change or anything, or that I'm gonna change, but I'm gonna change the way I see the world. I belong to me, and nobody else. Thank you, Eastern Bandit, for awakening me. I am awoken. So are you like saying that you're woke now? Like what? Woke. What do you mean by woke? You know how like when people these days are awakened, like in their mind, they become woke? I guess. I guess. Are you making fun of me, Leonard? No, that's what they call it. I don't trust you. I think you're making fun of me. Alright, is this the last one? I need to go, like, express my wokeness glands. One more. Alright, let's knock this out. Alrighty. Well, thank you for watching. And, that would be cool. Thanks for opening my brain. And, I'll see you next time. Have a good time with, the thing you were about to do. Darn it. The pyramid looks a little, it's helpful, I guess. Gosh, I sure do want to get through this level. Okay. Cool. Oh, wow. Sometimes I think this game just like takes control and gives you an extra hand. Oh well. Maybe it's luck. Maybe it's innate skill. I don't know. I do know that that sound means that it's time to go. Is that level? Is it still loud?
Nope.
It's better than last time. Well, that's cool. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, and don't forget.
Goodbye.